Okay guys, so if you want to see how to get this look for fall, then just keep watching. Using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Brow Wiz pencil. You can find these at Ulta. They are about 18-20 bucks. I can't remember. So I usually just stop right there and like fix that little piece a little bit later. And if you hear those crazy noises, that's my crazy child. That one looks so much better than this other one, but for right now, that's fine. I'm so annoyed with my eyebrows lately. Ooh. And I got this wrap cap on because something went drastically wrong last night when I was cutting my hair, which I normally don't do. And clean up that eyebrow, those eyebrows with this MAC concealer in the color NC45. This is a Studio Finish concealer. It's really thick and it's really hard to move around to me, but right now let's just do it. My finger and just kind of blend it out. When I get in there with the brush, it can get really like kind of tedious and like I don't know, I'm just not in that mood for these eyebrows today, as you can probably tell. After that's all done, then I go back with like another like, oh, and that brush was like a short flat tipped brush, and I just kind of wipe off the excess concealer in my fingers, and then I just kind of go through and soften up any harsh lines. Try to blend a little more. I try to bring this illusion of hair out a little bit further because they say that it's supposed to start at the bridge of the nose, but that's what I try to do so your eyes don't look too far apart. Did you know eyebrows can make you look like crazy? Yeah, they got a lot of power over a little live hair. It's crazy. Okay, so let's be moving right along. Drink my milk. Ours concealer on my my eyelid. It's Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of that and I'm just gonna dab it on my eyes. And that's gonna act as a primer or a base for my eyeshadow. I wish I had known that little trick years ago, you know, when you were like at the store, okay, tell me everything that I need. Okay, you need eyeshadow base, you need this, that, and the third. Oh, thank you, YouTube. All the little hacks and tricks to save a girl $1, which it's still not because you're still buying a concealer. But, so that's what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so after that, I'm going to just go and set that with an eyeshadow. Let's dip into the Makeup Shayla Tarteist Contour Palette by Tarte. Once again, she's my favorite makeup artist in the whole wide world. The brush that I use to sweep away my bake, and I'm just going to use the lightest color in this palette. And what that is acting as for me is just to set that, because I have oily eyelids, I have oily everything on my face. So I just want to set everything and start making it easier for me to start layering this eyeshadow and transition into whatever look I want it to be. Okay, so now I'm going to go in my Tartelette In Bloom palette. And I'm going to take, as per usual, I usually do Smarty Pants, which is this kind of right there, that light tan color, and I'm going to start putting that with my Morphe M330 blending brush. I'm going to grab a good amount of that, tap off the excess, and I'm going to go right, I'm going to try to start low today and stay low, stay low today. Slowly work it up. And that is going to be my transition color for all the rest of the colors that I'm going to use, which I have an idea in my head, but we'll see how it goes. Just to help everything blend into each other a little better. I never knew why people would do that. Like, there's a lot of things that I just never understood watching YouTube, and I'm just like, all right, girl. Bible, BH Cosmetics palette. I absolutely love this palette, and I did make a video with this palette. So I'm going to grab this color right here. I don't know what it's called, but like I said before, it's like a light brown, a medium brown kind of, and it has a mauve kind of tone to it. So I'm going to bring that in the crease as well, not going up as high with it. And this is a Real Techniques brush. I got this at Ulta. These are inexpensive brushes that last for years for me. I never burnt color. I'm going to use the same brush. That's fine for me. And I'm just going to, I'm going to start right here in the middle and start bringing it out. That's her fake crying. Some more YouTube stuff. At least she can entertain herself, because she already know what time it is when I pull this camera out. I thought she was coming in here. Some, I can't turn it over because it's going to fall off. It Crowd. It's a orange. I put that on the lid. Oh, God. See? Like, already. Like, calm down. Ah. Oh, you ripped. Alright, so this brush I've had for years. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. That's what I want to put on my eyes. The perfect color that I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this one here on my outer corner. And I'm just going to use this It Cosmetics shadow brush. Oh, yes. Oh. So I'm just tapping it on there just to get it on there, and then I'll go back and blend it in a minute. And then I'm just going to go in there and put the color next to it, right next to it on my eyes, or and try to overlap that as well. Okay, now I'm going to put that. So right now I'm just dipping back into that bronzy color that we used earlier, and I'm just going through adding a little bit more in the crease. I want to, I think I want to put the purple color in my inner corner as well. I think that should be fun. So I'm going to go back with the orange with a more dense tip brush, and actually, no, I'm going to actually take this brownie pomade gel. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I got this. But I meant to lay this down before I put the orange down, but I forgot. So I'm going to grab some of that. And I'm going to put that right here. in the middle. So then I'm just gonna go back now with the orange, and I'm going to put it back on my lid. I think I'm gonna spray some setting spray on that just to make it a little more vibrant. There it is. Okay, so can't tap off the excess with this boy. Just gotta put it in there. This brush is a BH Cosmetics brush. That was a part of that 3 brush pack that I bought. I'm just gonna blend that line out. I'm gonna go in my Tartelette in Bloom palette again and grab the color Leader. This dark sultry color right there. And we'll see if that looks good on that outer corner and inner corner as well. I like that. Sexy. Okay. Now, we'll just blend those lines out. So what we're going to do on the bottom is exactly what we did to the top, and basically I'm just going to put this pop of orange in the middle here as we did on the top. And then we're gonna just go on the outer corners with the purple. I never used to do this. I never used to bring my eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyes. Like, I used to just do the top and leave. I just keep going in with it. I'm just adding Firecracker. It's all messed up. The one that's messed up, yeah, that's the color I'm adding. The very bronzy, dirty looking color. Just connect those. I'm gonna take this is another Amazon brush, I don't know. And that is the, I'm in the BH Cosmetics palette again, the Carli Bybel one. And I'm using, I used this one, Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. And I'm probably going to take a mixture of that top color and the bottom color for underneath my eyebrows. Liner, and this is by Essence Long Lasting something. I got it from Ulta though. I think it's actually that little girl's line that they have in there. Then I'm gonna take some liquid liner. I'm gonna use the Stila one. It's a Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. And yeah. I think I want to be dramatic today. Prestige liner is the one I always use, and that's what I'm about to use. La. As always, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime Peach Luster color corrector. Cover up these dark marks. So I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers, the Peach Luster. So typically what people use this for is like to cover up, not cover up, but correct like dark marks, brown spots prior to putting on your foundation. So it's like acting as a neutralize. It neutralizes the skin pretty much. But you know, there's different color correctors, but for me the peach tones is what's going to be most effective for covering up my dark marks. So the peach or the orange does not work for every skin tone. You have to assess, like if you have red here, you would use green or whatever. Well, different foundations right now because my skin is crazy. So I'm mixing the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this is the color Y455, and then the MAC Studio Fix and it has SPF 15. Hey, NW43, which is to me too orange, but whatever. So I'm just popping that on the back of my hand. Okay, and I'm gonna mix those in. I'm just gonna dot that on my skin. I use my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to stipple that on. It's not a stippling brush, but I'm stippling the product on my skin. Buffing it on my neck. So we're going to use the Smashbox High Definition Concealer in the color Medium Dark. And I'm just going to take that and dot that right, or pat that right under my eye. So what we're getting ready to do here is create some dimension, some highlighting, so your face doesn't look like one flat surface, right? Okay. And with that, typically I would use a beauty blender, but I'm really trying not to use one today. So another Emax design brush, and just gonna pat that into the skin. And I also want to get this on the outside of my nostril, of my nose. So when I go to highlight and contour my nose, you'll see why I'm doing that. Well, apparently the camera cut off again. Starting to piss me off. So if we missed something, I highlighted with the MAC Gold Deposit right over here. And I contoured with first my MAC Refined Golden Bronzing Powder right here. And then I went over top of that with my Smashbox contour palette, and I used the middle color, which is Terracotta Bronze.